Welcome, top up the screen. Need for do me here, you know. Cause I can't deal with this hot business. Me hot. I figure we're hot. On top of it, when me close up my leg. Jesus. Ugh. No, sir. I need to start doing some exercise. This chunky fat is not me. Why? And me. Welcome, 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 everyone. We made it to another Friday. YouTube, I'm here. Me, I look dark. Guys, me soon going to the studio. I'm going to go in the studio hopefully next week. Me, I kind of try revamp up the studio. You see me? And properize it up. ShortnSpicy Nikks on TikTok. ShortnSpicy Nikks on YouTube. How you guys doing? How y'all? Tap up the screen for me, please, TikTok. Tap up the screen for me, please. And share out the live. Can you hear me well? YouTube, press the like button. Hi, Masato. How are you? Tap up the screen for me, please. YouTube, put a like, and share the live out for me, please. So you guys see what the title is, right? Let's chat. I go live every Friday, or at least I try to, here on TikTok and also on my YouTube channel, ShortnSpicy Nikks, to talk about, whatever comes to the heart to talk about. And I'm supposed to do Karaoke Friday, the first Friday of each month. It's been a little watered down as of late. A lot of things been going on. And, just been in some revamping mode, both personally and what would I say? Overall, okay? For the better. You can't stay one place. You have to try your best to, upgrade yourself, everything about you, physically, spiritually, emotionally, everything. So, been working on it. Hi, Maki. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Share out the live, please. TikTok. If you're here, I really appreciate it if you could just tap up the screen. It doesn't cost you anything. If you're sitting down and you're listening to me to support this platform, all I ask of you to do is just tap on your phone screen so I could bring the likes up and the stream could go to the For You page. That's it. That's all I ask. Okay? Please. And thank you. And YouTube, just press the like button as you come in. It supports this platform. Thank you, Mantas. It really does. And I appreciate it. And I look forward to, just growing, right? So, like I said, thank you so much, Jeremy Lee, as well. There's something going on in Jamaica right now. Hurricane Melissa made landfall last week, and a lot of people are displaced, have nowhere to live. A lot of, it's just tragic, They've lost their life's worth, either it be a place to live, their shelter, all their belongings and everything. And, I've been on TikTok before and during all of that, and even after, just everywhere I go, all over social media, that's all you see, the rescue efforts. Some people, they still have their life, but they're stranded. Body of water is around them. There's like 2-story houses that are, underwater, submerged underwater. And it's like, I don't know, I feel a sense of guilt and I'm not gonna lie. Even though we are not who are not there, on the outside looking in, and you want to help, right? And you're being asked to help as well. And I'm telling you, I feel so guilty because of the means to help. People may see you, right? And you share your life on social media. And then when it's time to ask you for help, you're saying you don't have it. You can't. And I'm saying to myself, if only they knew how truthful that is, how factual that is for some people. When I'm on TikTok and I go on lives and I see people shooting for people, or what they call shooting for people, and topping up and all of that stuff, like reloading their cards on TikTok, their PayPal, whatever, and sending galaxies and sending all of that, and it's like, wow, that's so good that they're able to do that. And when it comes like a time as such where people need it now, really need all of that to build back or buy food to eat. And if you weren't doing it then and you're being asked now to help, I wonder how those people feel. I wonder if the ones that are asking for the help really have to ask. And I wonder if they have to ask, how do they feel when you're telling them, no, you don't have it. You're not able to help them. You don't have it. You get me? I feel a bit guilty because to say I don't have it at all, that's a lie. But do I have enough to spare? That's another thing. And that's why I feel guilty. Because I wish that my pocket was deeper. I pray that I'm blessed enough that when I see things like this, I don't have to think about, oh my gosh, so if I give them this, what if something comes up for me personally? I don't know about anyone else's pocket. How am I going to get it done? Who can I look to? Right? Should I just give them what I have? And then worry about if something pops up, what? What then? You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone understands what I'm trying to say here. And then I think, are these people really so without? I mean, the ones that are not completely flooded out and they lose their things? Do they have like $0, can't even buy food? You know? To eat? Is everything like stalled? Nothing is going on? Is there no relief to feed the people other than others that are, you know, just doing it on their own, like celebrities or people that are content creators that are making, like, is there like nothing? Is there like nothing in place to feed the people, to give them food? I left Jamaica when I was 12 years old. So excuse me if I'm being ignorant, okay? And I know Jamaica is a third world country, like I've always said. And you have people that get so upset about it when you say that. But it is. Because, like I was saying when the hurricane was going on, when the man from Fox News was talking about the development of Jamaica and their infrastructure and all of that, and their houses won't be able to sustain a Category 5 hurricane. And everyone was so upset with what the man was saying. If that was a lie, why is there no aid to the people in every jurisdiction, like food? How come there's no like trucks and airplane or whatever it is, like right away? Because the hurricane was being watched for a while, right? So if it's not a third world country, why is it that it's social media? So much people have to come to ask for help from other people. Some have it. Some have their own families that it's like they're in a foreign country as well. Yet they're in a foreign country, I mean. But being in a foreign country doesn't mean luxury. And that the people that are in a foreign country has it. Or even that they have it so dispensable where if they pick up and send it or give it to someone else, there's more there waiting for them. And I think a lot of people in Jamaica think like that. You're in a foreign, a hurricane we are go through. We need it. I'm just thinking out loud, you know. Because like I said, I feel so guilty. Because I'm wondering, do these people think that I really have it and don't want to give them? Or I have it just sitting down and I'm just refusing to give them? Or if I give them, I have a lot more left for myself? And that's why I put the topic. My heart is willing. Sometimes when I see the videos, I watch, and then some of them I can't watch. Because it's like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I say? All I could do is share the videos out, repost, reshare, so others could see it. But at the same time, I have to keep on doing my content. I have to keep on living my life. And like, spending money makes me feel guilty, I'm telling you, watching the hurricane. I'm not gonna lie. Let me tell you what's been going on, right? And you'll understand. So, first of all, today's my son's birthday, my last born. Tap up the screen, please. Keep tapping. He's 12 today, right? Happy birthday to Rael, my baby. And even before his birthday, I tell my children, I don't spend money like that. If you guys see me, you mostly see me at home, right? Because even when I do have it, I'm not one to say squander money and just go out there and spend just for the sake of spending it. I see something, I have to go get it. I see that, I have to go get it because it's going to come back. I can't think like that. You know why? Because I know that when I need it, there's no one I could call on for it. And sometimes, even before the hurricane, I have a 1-2, friend that may, not, they're a little more vulnerable in Jamaica. That may, and I would squeeze from what I have. You get me? And even after doing stuff like that, sometimes there's times when it comes back around and me wouldn't do well with that look there when me squeeze and give out. But you know what's the thought in my mind? Always the person needs it and God will supply. I have food in my cupboard. I have gas in my car to take me where I need to go, to take my children to school or work or whatever. That's before my daughter got her vehicle. My bills are paid. All right. Okay, and a bill time yet. By the time bill time come, okay, I'll have money then. Okay. That's how I prioritize in my life. And even if I have to dip in my little choppings and spare a little change. But you guys have been seeing me sharing content and the things that's going on, right? And when you're a single mother and you get no support from no one else but yourself and or the government, especially if you're not working, it's not an easy task. You have to count every shilling. But from I started having children, I learned how to prioritize. You see my head? Look on my head. It look like it a recede, don't? Maki, what go on? You there? It look like it's receding, right? I don't have a hairstyle. I can't afford a hairstyle. Hairstyle is not important. I don't have to do my hair every week, every 2 weeks or whatever. But my children need to eat. The lights need to be on always. Even when I was working in the nursing home, I put my 1 shilling aside. I live within my means. I don't need to be flashy. I'll rewear the same clothes over and over. I don't need a new shoe. So, hey, I have shoes in there in my closet that I've had for years. That when I got it, at the time I got it, I didn't even get to wear it. And they stay there. This week, I've had to be preparing for winter in Canada. Happy birthday, grandson. Wishing you all that life has to offer you today and throughout your entire life. Thank you so much, Mackie. He's out there somewhere. A winter time at Canada. If you don't have proper tires on your car, you skate like you're in a skating rink. Because when that snow hits the ground, you have to have good tires. Or else a slide way. And you dare not slide into another person's car. Because that's another problem. For you and the person. God forbid if it's really serious. And it's the grace of God that He made it possible for me to have some money to be able to not only put winter tires on my daughter's car, that I was able to get her just before the hurricane. Because you know, if the hurricane had come, I probably would have felt so guilty. And I would have put it off. I would have dipped in that money, put it off, and help some of my friends and associates and people in Jamaica. Put myself behind. And continue taking my daughter to work no matter how much me get the headaches, no matter how I feel the body pain, no matter how the weight of the responsibilities that only I am able to take care of, myself and my children. It's only us. If Melissa had come, hi, good night, goodness, before I got my daughter's car, my daughter wouldn't have a car right now. Probably would have been waiting to have some more money. Tap up the screen, please. Because I would have sacrificed my comfort, my peace of mind to stretch out a hand to help. It's freezing? Okay, yours, right? So I don't know what you want. Oh, you take that? If you may say, oh, that not good. But in a way, It is because I feel guilty when I see people in need and asking for help and in the situation that's going on in Jamaica. But then it makes me think about the ones that are doing it and asking and really don't need. And how the ones that really need it are left behind. So the good are suffering for the bad. Because with empaths like myself, usually we get abused for our kindness. And it's hard to tell because sometimes people have no conscience to say, you know what, I'm all right, I don't really need it, so I'm not go, right? It's hard to tell sometimes. But if you're an empath like myself, you're going to feel guilty. And sometimes you even put yourself last to satisfy others. But like I was saying, it's only God how I was able to do that. And even now, able to change my daughter's car tires from all seasons to winter to prepare her for winter and do my own. During all of that, I have some wardrobe. Talking about living within your means. You're calling my name. Things rough all around. Maki, I am on a set budget. The little pension can barely Maki, you not hear what me I say? Set budget. Because I'm not working like I used to. I don't work, but God is still providing. And whatever I can, I still dip down in what I have to help. It's God that provided. So I was able to get my daughter a car. And even able to change from all seasons to winter tire on both our vehicles. And you've seen me share. Good night, Brown Eyes. You've seen me share on the family vlog channel about how I come by doing certain things. And I would never get the support that I ask for. Never get, and sometimes the ones that are asking you to support them can't even as much as share out your videos, subscribe to your YouTube channel so YouTube can give you a little shilling so that you can take a shilling out of your shillings to help them. You believe me? They would rather go other places and listen to the mix up and all of, and they cannot ask them for any help. But it's you who they know that have a good heart. They try to play on your vulnerability, on your empathetic heart, but have no empathy for you. So sometimes you have to harden your heart and don't care what nobody thinks about you and how they feel. You cannot put yourself last to satisfy anyone anymore. If you can do it, do it. If you know resources, tell them the resources. Send them out to the resources. Our own hearts fail us sometimes because we're too much of people pleasers. Look at some of the people that are on TikTok and social media. No stop shoot for people. Every minute them on live. I send lion. I send tiger and bear. You want to tell me that some of those people aren't underwater now? Looking for help? Money gone. Talk user. Goodness, Sophia. I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm telling you. I send money gone. I send dynasty, galaxy, whatever you want to call it, roaring lion, lioness, tiger, wherever. A lot of them are from Jamaica too, and a lot of them are probably underwater now, needing help right now. No, it's not time to be wasting money. No time is the right time to be wasting money. Not because it looks like it's a whole lot right now. That don't mean it a go stay. As you quint, when you broke $100, as you quint, it finish. I'm telling you, my heart is willing, but my pocket is not able. And I'm not fooling myself. And I go in prayer to God and ask him to direct me because I don't want to make wrong choices. I don't want to regret it. But I also don't want to be in the position where I need and I can't look to anyone to help me, because all I come on here to ask is for some views, is to subscribe to my YouTube channel, is to share my content, watch the little things. So me not ask nobody for no money, so YouTube can pay me. That's all I ask for. If I don't have money of my own, how am I going to give it to you? If you are not empathetic towards me and my cause to feed my family, how can I be empathetic to you when all I have is for me and my family? And I have no one else to depend on. Not even them poopa. My everlasting Father is all I have to count on. And I'm not saying all of this to throw salt in anyone's wound. I'm saying all of this as a wake up time. That's what God ordained me to do. To do and say the hard things. that some will not say. To say and do the hard task that even cost me friendships, relationships, both intimate, social, and bloodline. Speaking the facts and the truth. And hardening my heart so that I can survive. So that my children can survive. You know how I know God is good? Because of the discipline that I put on myself and my children. You see, today is my son's birthday. He's 12 today. No party now keep. He's not expecting no party. You know what he's doing tomorrow? He's going to an ice cream place. His friends at school invited him to go to an ice cream place here in Canada just to go have ice cream. No lavish party and no whole heap of balloon and no big birthday cake and no whole heap of food. None of that. You know, have it like that. We have to sustain a roof over our head. We have to make sure that the light stays on. We have to make sure that the heat stays on. We have to make sure that we're able to eat daily. We don't have no money to waste. And when you see me come on here and I come in your life and all I do is tap, 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 or I just send a one rose or a little finger heart or whatever, that is all I have. Because I reuse whatever anyone sends me, I reuse it. I may have a 21 badge or whatever, 21 number badge. That is from 2-3 years ago when I started TikTok. And I was eager to network with other creators. And I would jump on lives and send and share and did it. And it accumulated until I learned the work and the tricks of the trade. If my taps and my shares and my little chuppings from my little chuppings is not good enough, so be it. I'm not going to leave myself without, just so you can be happy and always be looking for me to come into your life or come and support you. But you can't even lift a finger to say, support me. I remember I went, let me tell you something, when I just started social media. And a lot of people might not like this, but I'm going to talk because I always talk truth. And I'm going to call a specific name. And she might not remember that she did this, but I'm going to tell you. And it's not just one person did it. It seems like the big creators, they love to do this. And they always try to insult you at the same time as well. I was on Facebook. And I'm going to give you these two individuals. Zandrama When she just came on Facebook and her art and everything and funny and her skits and her, and I was like, this girl is so funny. I used to be on her live on Facebook all the time. 2019, yeah, around those times. And I was going through my trauma. And I just started my YouTube. And I was asking, even Donna Go. I was asking, I used to be in their lives and I used to support them so much that at some point I used to say, I'm a YouTuber and I'm doing this. Could you share my thing on your thing or whatever? And I remember asking Zandrana, drama or whatever. And she didn't answer me in the messenger, but you could tell that she read it. And the next time she came on live and I went on her live and she saw my name and she started throwing shades, talking about who wants to ride on her frocktail. And I've never been more insulted than when she said that. And from that day until today, when I see her, I pretend to not see her. No matter how she tries to be inspirational or whatever, and all the talk she talks, I listen and I'd say, you know what, true, she had telling her or whatever. But anyone that exalts themselves when they feel like they're higher than another person, you will never find me giving any type of support to such individuals. Because I'm not a kiss ass. When I like you, I genuinely like you. And it doesn't matter how much I like or love you. You see, when you try to publicly or any other way disgrace or insult me, I might not say it to you. But me a girl we don't forget nothing. Never you feel that you're more high and powerful than anyone in this world. Because as fast as you feel like you're up there, you could be taken off of that high horse. Always stay humble, grounded. Because as fast as you get it, you will lose it all. And Hurricane Melissa come to show us all that. As fast as we think we have with big house, we have with businesses, we have everything, and we want to brag and boast on anyone, we can lose it. And all you see me there, in the back of my mind, I'm still thinking about the people that need the help. And watching the things them that I have to do. And making sure I take care of myself first. Before I even consider stretching out $1. If there's any left. Like I was saying earlier, I have 2 wardrobes. I sell me things them off a marketplace now. Facebook Marketplace. They're in the garage. Told my son to take a picture of them from when. And he took a picture. that I was so busy today. Finally got the 2 wardrobe, like children's wardrobe. One is blue, it's white, you know. The front is white, is blue, the side is white, and you could hang up clothes in their wardrobe, like 2 of them. They're from IKEA, and I had 2, you know, for my 12-year-old, right? But since we moved here, he has a walk-in closet, so he doesn't need them. So I had them in the garage, and I said, let me just list them among some other stuff that I have, you know, listing. And I went to Walmart to go meet the lady because she said, I put it up for 100. Everybody a ball. So I dropped the price to 80, 40 for one, right? And the lady said she wanted both. And I went and drive my vehicle, my son them, put it in the back of the truck. It's a SUV, whatever. Put it in the back of the vehicle. And I brought it to Walmart to meet the lady. The lady come in a 5-seater, like half the size of my vehicle. And I had to come back because, you see the new car my daughter get? She couldn't drive it, go work today because it wasn't starting. I make nice. So I had to call CAA. So I said to the lady, because I have the CAA card on me, I go, follow me back home while I bring the CAA card so one of my sons could wait for the CAA. And then I'll drive it to your home for you. And she had a baby in her car as well. And she's like, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm like, no, because I saw her. I mean, no, me, I'm not a frail single mother. I mean, have my boys them. You could tell it was her alone. She said, because the baby's in the vehicle. And I knew they wouldn't fit. And she followed me. And I came drop off the CAA card. Because when the CAA man comes, he's going to want the card to make sure it's the right, you know, it's the recipient, whatever. So she followed me. And I came and I told one of my sons, and I asked my big son to come with me because I asked her if she had somebody at home to help her get it out of the house, out of the car. And she said no. So I asked my big son if he would come with me so we could take it out and put it in her house or whatever. And my son came with me. I left the car. Guess what? Leave the car. It's a good thing she's like 5 minutes away from where I live. Left the card so my second son could wait for CAA. While we're there, my own car need fix. My trunk always give problems. Sometimes it won't open, sometimes it don't open. So you have to go from the inside, the latch, and lift up the latch. The 2 wardrobes are in there, no space, not in there for me to go in there. So the 2 wardrobes are in there tight. You should see me getting frustrated and me and my son moving the chairs, them pushing them up further, pushing up the wardrobe up to the front, turning, bending up folding up the seats because they're folding up all of the seat, them pushing them, do it, drag it. And squeeze myself, go in there, lift up the latch so that the trunk could open. And she opened her garage and we put it in there. Meanwhile, the CAA man is at my house, and I have the keys to my daughter, the second key to my daughter's car with me. So I leave the CAA. I left from Walmart, you know, to come drop the CAA card, you know, and forget. So my daughter gone with one of the key and I have the other key in my bag. So the man had to wait. No, the man is waiting. He's like, how long am I taking? He needs to go pee. I said, tell my son to let you in. The bathroom downstairs, you could go in and pee. And the man is like, no, there's a Tim Hortons down there. I could go. I'm like, sir, I'm a Jamaican. Because he sound like he's from the islands, like Trinidad or whatever. I go, I'm clean. Don't worry, my bathroom is clean. Go and pee. I don't want you to pee up yourself before you check my data battery. And he went in, whatever. When I came, he was coming out the house and saying, thank you so much, whatever. It works out that it's the battery. Just get the vehicle, you know. So I called the man that I bought the vehicle from. The man said, bring the car, come tomorrow. Because it was going to cost me like $200 or $300 to get a new battery. That's why I call CAA. They would have brought the battery. Just tell them the make and model of the car. And because I have a membership, a yearly membership with them, they would have got the battery, come and put it on, but I would have had to pay for the battery from $200 to $300. The man that I bought the vehicle from is also a mechanic. He said, tomorrow morning, bring the vehicle, come, I put a new battery in there. I didn't put a battery in that car because he fixes the car and stuff. And the CAA man, he hooked up the battery. That's how he was able to tell that the battery is no good, it's bad. He didn't have to say, come, and he put a new used, not a brand new, a new used battery tomorrow. He didn't have to say that. He could have said, I sold you the car already. It was good. You know, it's registered in your name, blah, 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 blah. It's out of my hands. Would I look at next $300? I was ready to call my daughter. Listen, you have to go half on this or whatever. I was ready to call my daughter because I already had an idea that it was the battery. But God work it out because him know my heart. But look at that. Unexpected. Car just buying everything, money spent on winter tires, all of that money spent up on everything. Where am I thinking something like that would happen? It's right before I went to go pick up my son from school. My daughter go in her car to start to go to work. Crick, 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 crick. Crick, 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 crick. So now she had to jump in my vehicle. I had to drop her at work, message my son on his phone, tell him to wait in the office for me to come get him. It's not easy for anyone, guys. It's not easy. Not because you see some of us living in a foreign. It don't mean we have it all. We have a lot of resources, yes. But if you're on a fixed income, like me, you have to count your money wisely and spend it wisely. You have to prioritize. And then uno same one wanna come on social media sometime. Some of them go on and show off and go on like them have it. And them income tax them a use or come and fly out, come on Jamaica. Them live per section 8. I listen to you guys. I listen to some of you. Them live per section 8. A welfare them dip on this, them dot. And then the good suffer for the bad. The mouth of our people sometimes takes away their blessings. Them take with them own blessings more time. Them mouth take with them own blessings. Because sometimes the people them section 8 or them welfare or them disability or them pension or them whatever, them a pinch from. to even pop barrels, amongst other things, send to help you. As a people, even when we're lower in income or status or whatever, we try to find someone lower to curse and try to insult and shame and make them feel bad about their circumstance. And when push comes to shove, they're the same people you're stretching out your hands to for help. How does it work like that? We all need to be humble. We all need to support each other. We all need to stop using each other's imperfection, circumstances to curse the other. None of us is better than the other. 1 minute you're up, the next minute you're down. We just have to be thankful. And when we see that we're not in a certain position, be grateful. Be empathetic. Help if you can. But don't show off and put yourself behind to satisfy anyone. As the Bible says, what is it to lose your soul to gain the world? No bother with it. If you have it, you have it. You don't have it, you don't have it. A person can't respect that and love you same way. They don't care about you to begin with. You get me? But I say all of that to say this, guys. Please go over to my YouTube channel. Both my YouTube channels, ShortnSpicy Nikks and Nikki and the Fam. The link is in the TikTok profile. YouTube, ShortnSpicy Nikks. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Nikki and the Fam family vlog channel. All right? So now I'm going to come back home. I came back home. I showered. I have to go get something to eat now. And I have to make sure I'm back at a certain time to pick up my daughter from work. And then early tomorrow morning, you know, me, I have to go jump in at the Voxy. Drive all the way wherever it's going to make sure that the man put in a new battery. But thanks be to God, I don't have to try fork out no money. Because guys, really and truly, I'm looking at it and I'm saying to myself, if I even $20, me can put it somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where. Because, man, trust me, I'm telling you, if my pocket was as big as my heart, remember me tell you, all me see the people them a rebuild, and all me I see a board, me I see board and ply and zinc again. Yo man, me say God, you can't, God make me win the lotto now? Because I don't think nobody should be going back in no board house again. I don't think no zinc and no board. Better material needs to be used, man. Because like I said, you never know. You never know when a next disaster, when something else is coming. Huh? I don't think no board and zinc should be used. Goodness, Sophia. Come on, man. Every turn me turn. The prefab houses, I'm looking at them, I'm like, are those good? I heard that it sustained the category 5 hurricane. I heard that it sustained it, right? And I follow somebody who, I think it's the company that supplies them as well. Anything because you're not they won't give you anything because you're not in the mix up. Oh Lord. Some of them is too bad mind. They don't want to see you prosper. That's a for them problem, you know. So from me, no, so my mind don't bad. And I have a clear conscience. I'm good. I speak from the heart. I speak how I see it. Who like it. Who don't, you know. So it go. Everybody not gonna like you. Thank God that your children are raised well. They understand. Oh, yes. And you know, I told him no first. I told him no, you know, because I said, listen, Papa, a lot is going on. And this, that, you see, I'm up and down doing this, doing that. And right. And it's not that mommy don't want you to enjoy your birthday and be happy, but we're not going to like go nowhere for say, go for dinner or whatever, because we don't have it like that. You get me? Right? And, you know, and he said, Mom, you know what? I was a bit down when you said, no, I can't go. Because I feel friend them in I'm class, you know. When was it? Yesterday or the day before? One of them that's in his, that is, he considered his best friend or whatever. He now just starts saying best friend, have friend or whatever. Come at my door when he saw that I pick up rail. Come to my door. Oh, a few of us, we were planning to go to here so and so and to eat ice cream for Rael's birthday. We were planning it, and Rael came today and he said he cannot go. Why? Me I say you can't tell say you run your for Indian Indian one, you know. Me say I can't tell say you run your yard, you know. And you run your parents them, you know. Right? I'm like, how were you guys getting there? He's like, well, you know, it would be our parents that would. I'm like, so you're volunteering your parents, you know, services, right? And he's like, well, yeah. And Rail is in the back, like, like, better him than me, cause it's not like I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna be firm, like, huh? Oh wait, who you? Like, who you think? Me say no. Like, I'm like, who is he? Yeah, him a the spokesperson for the group. Like, him a right? And then when I came home, I'm like, Papa, you understand, right? But we don't do this. You don't go to people's house or whatever, and and it's your birthday, and I know you'd want to be with friends, and we can't do the birthday party, but um and then I started, you know, the weight of everything that I've had to be doing. And I go, it's only mommy, it's only me, it's mommy alone, with everything running around, jumping up, and mommy gets tired, and I get drained, and just the thought of having to go there, I just want to go in my bed now and go relax and whatever. But you know what? Okay, it is your birthday, and yeah, that's not too bad. I could drop you, I could bring you there, and I could wait in the car or whatever. I could sit in, even if I don't want to sit in there with you guys or whatever. You have your little time, and if there's a fun thing going on in there, little activity, whatever. I'll just sit in my car and you and your friends just go. You know what I mean? And I warmed up to it, right? But that was after thinking. I'm like, the little spokesbrat really come and advocate for him best friend group. soften me up for real. That little sport. Me say me can't just see him when him get older, That's what I'm saying to Real, and I'm like, I could just see him when he gets old. Him I go talk him where out of something, for when him want Real come on yard. First he wanted Real to go to movies with him and his mom, whatever. Me if just drop him off. I'm telling you this one, bro. I'm like, I could just see you when you're older, right? And I had to tell Rael, like, listen, yes, you guys can say you want to do this, whatever, but you guys don't take yourselves anywhere. It's not like you guys are adults or young adults and you guys are all driving your own vehicle and we're gonna meet up here. Let's all go to Baskin Robbins, let's all go to Tim Hortons, whatever. Let's meet up here. You have to get, bring it over to your parents and whatever. Then my plan, my ready plan. And then I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's a part of the planning, but it sounded like they were already, yes, we're going. And our parents are just going to have to go along with it and drop us. Well, today now he comes home. My friend so-and-so said that if she's going to come, one of her older sisters has to come and say, yes, sit there. Mm-hmm. Sit there now. Sit there. Sit there. No, sir, people, me really have to go. Got the barber, See, I haven't had no time for myself to do nothing, to go get a haircut and try. People, I bought the Blonde Me bleaching powder from someone for $25. If you're in Canada, I'm trying to get some more from her. They're usually like $40 to $60. Okay? I do my own hair. And go to the barber, they cut it, line it up, and I come home. That's how I also save money, guys. That's how I also keep money in my pocket. This girl is not a high maintenance girl, okay? I also shop from Temu. This is my Temu jeans. Let me show you if you don't want to see. The belly might big, but let me show you. Hey! Jesus! This is my Temu jeans, okay? This girl knows how to budget and knows how to save a dime, okay? See here? See my jeans here, high-waisted. Yeah, I have to work on the belly, but see that? High-waisted jeans. Temu. Man, my Temu jeans. See that? Jesus, body look kind of big there, though, Jesus. Whoa. But me not in a shape. I have to get rid of that belly. Yeah, this is my Temu jeans, guys. And me walk on muggle phone. No light, no done, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm a Temu jeans. And I see my Temu jeans. High-waisted Temu jeans. Cover up the big belly. Sit here. Sit here. I'm gonna look a t-shirt. Yeah, girl. This girl know how to bargain shop. You hear me? And it's stretchy. It's stretchy. And it's nice. And it hugs me. Yeah, hug me. Whoa. The Christian girl can shake up your bottom. Why you can't with me? Oh my gosh, official. 1SB, how you doing? How you doing, hon? Sorry. You cannot afford your nose to spoil your face. I won't, because I am ugly as it is. Stop nonsense. You're beautiful inside and out, but ugly. Please give my love to my little grandson for me. Big hugs and kisses for grandma. Yes, I will, Mackie. Good evening, official. So sorry denim never looked as captivating. Stop it. Stop it, Lord God. Guana. Girl, I go on and get old and put on some weight. But the belly, still I work on the belly. Don't worry. Girl, fit out in our jeans. Whoa. Let me stop. This is not the place for that. I don't do that. But yes, guys, thank you so much. I'm not playing no game. I'm leaving right now. God is good. God always provides. You hear me? Like I said, be humble, be wise, put him first, ask him for direction, put down your little penny and live within your means. One cocoa full basket and put something away every little and invest and get turnover. Invest so that things could turn over. You hear me? All right. But yeah, one cocoa bill. What? Full basket, sorry. Fascinate every time I see you. Official, God bless you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channels. TikTok, you don't have to subscribe. I'm not asking you for no money. Go over to my YouTube channels and subscribe there and support my journey, okay, of bringing in awareness to things and also profit to myself, my family, and possibly you. Rub my back, me rub yours. Scratch my back, me scratch yours. If me not have nothing to scratch my back, how me I go scratch yours? Each one help the other. I saw it going on. Yeah, me I look at thing too. Only thing me not look money. Me I look your views. Me I look your ears. Me I look your fingers. You get me? Share out my stuff. Go and listen to some of the things I talk about, some of the things I share, and my family vlogging, my children and I. All right? Love you guys. We are blessed and highly favored. See you next week. Same time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Canada time. We're Jamaican time now because we've gone back an hour. So we're on the same time now. All right? God bless you all. Have a great evening and a wonderful weekend. All right? Love. Bless up.